pressure at the course, coming with an electric finish. Do it again. He's coming at Rainbow Bridge. He's a born leader and he will do.
The Group 1 Woolhavington 2000 is race number 7, and it is due to go off at approximately 14:42, just after 20 to 3. It's over 2,000 meters. To declare early, Graham's numbers 3, 13, 9, 8, and my numbers are 3, 2, 13, 7. We're a bit different here, but as Graham, as you said, those are our numbers. But there could be a long list of numbers to follow, because I tell you, this is such an intriguing race, as you mentioned earlier, and competitive. Wow, it's not easy.
So many question marks, particularly around the Cape and KZN fillies. The Highveld contingent, they've all shown they stay.
Yes.
So the 2,000 meters will be no problem. So from Summer Pudding's perspective, that is a box ticked. She's all class. She knows how to win. She's never been beaten. And for that reason, I've given Summer Pudding the benefit of the doubt. But how the Highveld contingent matches up against the Cape and KZN fillies, only this race will show.
Do you think the course will suit Summer Pudding?
I do worry about it a little bit. We heard from Paul Peters. Interesting, she's never been in a float. She's had all of her racing at Turfentine. She's trained at Turfentine. She's only ever had to walk from the stables to the parade ring. Yeah. But let's not look for ghosts where there may not be
absolutely
any. She's
not.
a class act. She stays. The course, the only thing one can say, and Warren Kennedy knows her well, so he'll be alive to any situation. The fact is she does take a bit of time to unwind, and she does take vigorous riding to get the best out of her. And obviously the Turfentine Straight, 800 meters long, the Hollywood Bets Gravel Straight, a shade over 400 meters long. So again, only the race is going to show whether she acts at this track, but we'll give her the benefit of the doubt. My value bet, currently at 20 to 1, is number 13, Labyrinth. Sean Veal rides for Vaughan Marshall. She ran third in the World Sports Betting Fillies Guineas. She was hampered at the start of the race, and she absolutely flew home. The stable are confident she'll see out the 2,000 meters, and I think she's priced up wrongly at 20 to 1, so I give her a bright chance. Follow the Star finished 4th in the Guineas, but she's by Silvano out of a Daughter of Galileo. So you would expect 1,600 meters to be on the sharp end for her. The further she goes and the more time she gets, the more she matures. This 2,000 meters could be right up her alley. Donovan Dillon rides for the Glen Cotson stable. Donovan's already won the Guineas, obviously, for the Stay stable on Wild Coast, so he'd like to win another classic race as well. And then there's a whole long list. Mary O ran out of her socks in the Fillies Guineas. Will she go the extra trip? Only the race will show. So, you know, in the jackpot, I've actually put the whole field in. In the pick six, I've actually bankered Summer Pudding. So Summer Pudding from Labyrinth, Follow the Star, and Mary O are my selections, but it's one heck of a race.
It is one heck of a race indeed. Horses like Driving Miss Daisy are worth a mention as well. 11 Parmanda, and also worth a mention from the Mike de Kock stable. Kelpie as well. And let's not forget, Graham, even Sovereign Secret's got a chance. But Lady of Steel, another one that comes into the race unbeaten.
Yeah, I'm not convinced. She won a Group 3 with bottom weight. She's never been tried beyond 1,600 meters. I'm happy to get egg on my face if I'm wrong. She needs to show me more to be seriously considered. I know she is second favourite, and what more can a filly do? In fact, to have 2 unbeaten fillies in the field is amazing. I mean, Summer Pudding's won 6 from 6. Lady of Steel's won 5 from 5. But just going back to the trip, the Cape contingent, the only filly in the race that's gone past 1,600 metres is Driving Miss Daisy when she ran second in the Paddock Stakes behind Queen Supreme. That was a sound effort. So we're guessing a little bit about some of the fillies that have shown high quality about as to whether they'll get the trip or not. The Highveld contingent will get the trip.
Let's see if Summer Pudding can make it 7 from 7 after the running of this race. Graham and I believe she can.